Hi, Judith van Oostrom. I hope I pronounced your name right, even though we know each other for a while now.
Yeah, you did quite well.
Oh, I'm happy. Yeah, hi. So hi, Judith van Oostrom. We know each other from the Soul-Based Coaching Academy. You are a fellow certified soul-based coach. And what I particularly look forward to talk with you about today is the co-creative working space you're offering now, I think, for over a year through the Soul-Based Coaching Academy. And yeah,
Thank you for having
me. Hear about that.
Yeah, and it's good to talk about. Thank you for having me. And as I said, I love doing the co-working session. So it's really an honor to talk about that.
Yeah, maybe shall we start? Would you like to tell us what the co-creative working space is all about?
Well, for me, it's what I intended to get into the world or create into the world was a space where freelancers, the ones that do their work all alone and want to try to get their soulful business into the world, have a place where you can get support, have a community to be in and get work done, because it's sometimes building your own business, it can be lonely and can be challenging, because it's, for me, it always asks to get out of my comfort zone, and to get all that energy from out yourself it can be challenging, and to have that support and to create that safe environment where you can share what's coming up for you, where you can share what you find difficult, or what and decide on what it is that you would like to have happen in that couple of hours, and to get that done is really I felt that we needed that in the world much more. So that's what I try to create, is that safe space where you can take your next steps, where mainly women can take the next steps on building that business that suits them in the way that is good for them, that really is their business, and to get that support and get that, and sometimes just get that work done that you need to get done, and that sometimes is difficult, or the things that you push forward every time that it comes near, because, well, there's always a reason why not to do it, but the things you know that you need to do, and get that in that moment, and be accountable for what it is that you really need to do. And to create that space, that's what I really felt was needed when I started all this. Yeah.
And how does it work? Can you tell us more about the structure of this co-creative working space, and can anybody join?
Yeah, well, I offer it now for the soul-based community, and I offer it in person in Holland. But let's first go to the structure. What I found most important is that you connect with what it is that you really want to have happen for your business in that longer period, to get back to your intention. So we always start with a meditation to get into the zone, in a way, to really feel what it is that you want to bring into the world. And from that, go back to, okay, and what is it that you would like to have happen in this afternoon? After that, we share with each other what it is that we would like to have happen, and that's different every time. Sometimes we have a specific theme that comes up, like marketing. How do you do that in your own way? How do you pricing could be a topic that somebody wants to share about or has a question about. That's the moment that we bringing our own knowledge. And when there's not a specific topic, then everybody shares what it is that you want to get done or what you would like to have happen in that afternoon. And after like a couple of, in the most an hour, we go to work. And that's when we close down this room and get into this working mode. And after that, after 2 or 3 hours, depends on the length of the time and the availability of everybody, we come back in the end and we celebrate. We celebrate everything that has been done and all the work that's been done. And that really helps people to get things done, because that's what we agreed on, is that you would get that done. And that doesn't mean that you get punished when you didn't get it done. Then we are there with a loving warmth, and we'll look at, okay, and what happened and what would you like to have happen. Sometimes things don't get done because they found a different solution, and then it's okay to not have gotten your work done or things that you promised. And we celebrate. We also celebrate that new solutions, new ways, new anything, and we celebrate what we got done. And that's and then we go say goodbye, and then it's over. We have so that's the main structure that we use, and it really depends on what is happening in the group, what the topics are, or what it is that needs to be done. Sometimes it needs a little bit of coaching, and everything can happen in that space that we're together in. So we support each other on that. And there is a moment that we decide on, okay, and this is what we want to get done this afternoon. So that's how we do it. And it's the supporting each other that really gives strength, and knowing that I said I would do this, that makes me feel accountable, or makes me accountable when I speak it out into the group. That's really big strength of this way of working. Getting into the zone, deciding on what it is that you get done, and being accountable for that, really committing to that, even when it's difficult or scary or anything, that you know that there's a group around you that will support you. Maybe not live with you in the room, but there is this energy building up where we kind of say, okay, we are there for you. I'm in the same space as you are, and let's get this done. And that really works for people. Yeah.
Are you offering that regularly? Is that once a month?
Yeah, I offer that now once a month. I'm looking for new dates for the new year, for 2020, to see how to which dates are working for me and for the group. So they're coming up new dates as well. Yeah.
Well, so far it has always been in the afternoon, wasn't it? Like from 1 till 5?
5, yeah. A European time. Yeah. It's been and that's I don't know why that is. I've been thinking about Monday morning. I've been thinking about Fridays. I'm not sure what days work best. But for now, it's Wednesday that in the afternoon that works. That seems to work best. Yeah.
The next session is next Wednesday on the 20th of November.
Yeah.
We'll put up the link as well for people who are interested, and it's open to anybody to sign up. And I think it costs €15.
15 euros. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it costs 15 euros, and it's it's open for everybody who likes to build that soulful business. I think there are no specific restraints or anything, but to fit in the group, or to fit in the process. I think. All of the people want to bring something in the world that is coming from their soul. I want to bring that into the world, want to build a soulful business in whatever way that can be. That's the kind of people that it attracts, and that's the kind of people that I love having in the group. Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily have to mean people need to have done soul-based coaching or any experience in the soul-based coaching academy. It's open to everybody, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to have any experience with soul-based coaching. It's good to be open and to be open for all that there is, and to co-create together. I think these are the most important skills that everybody has in this community, and wanting to build a safe environment together, because I can put up the space, but the safety is what we create together. So there's no specific need for needing to have soul-based coaching. Is even maybe a good way of getting in contact with soul-based coaching and seeing how it works in a different not directly coaching environment. I think it's a place where you can experience how it feels, how our soul-based community feels, and what safety really means. Yeah.
And you said you're also offering it in person, locally in Holland, where you are based.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, kind of the same. It's what I do is then bring women together. Not mainly, but only women together. We sit together in a room. We start with a meditation and checking in with yourself and what it is that you would like to bring into the world, and what it is that you would like to have happen in that afternoon. And then we co-create and see what is coming up for everybody. And I've done now 2 sessions, and the first session was more intervision or supervision session than it was a really working session. The last one was really a working session, and I think that's the power of the strength of this way of working, that it is that we co-create together. It's not me telling what it is that we need to do. It's me creating the space of setting the boundaries of what it is that we do together. But within that space, anything can happen, or almost anything. I wouldn't say anything could happen, but there's a lot of freedom and a lot of space for co-creating, and that's what I like about it, because it always brings up something new. And there's working with people that are really open to help others and support others, and to listen and to find out what it is that's what you really need. That's the strength. And doing that with in life, seeing each other in a room, has a other dimension to it in a way, and at the same time the strength is still the same. So I really like doing both. Yeah.
Mm. And it happens like we are recording now over Zoom.
Yeah, we use Zoom, and I'm always surprised by the power of the internet and the power of applications like Zoom, because it can feel like you're really far away, and somehow in the training or in the co-working or any place, the workshops that we do, we can create that safe space, and we can really connect with each other, and that's the power of the internet. When you and I'm still amazed that we can really connect through the, well, what kind of connection is it? But it is possible to do that online as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like we're doing now as well.
Yeah.
We have done our whole soul-based coaching training through the internet, haven't we? And amazing how we can still connect from essence to essence.
And to have people from all over the world in, that is amazing. That you connect with just the whole world, just kind of around the corner waiting for you.
Wow.
That brings extra joy in it.
Yes, for me too. Beautiful. Yeah, so is there anything else you like to tell about this creative working space?
Well, I would invite everybody in who wants to start, or everybody. I would like to invite everybody in, no matter where you are on building your business, or if it's just at the start of it, or you even when you haven't already started, but there's a big wish to get started. It can be a great place to take the first steps. So it doesn't really matter what the kind of steps are that you want to take. Just know that it's a safe space where you can take them, and that we are there to support you. Feel welcome.
Yeah, great opportunity to experience it next week on Wednesday, if you like.
Would be great to see you there. I'm curious.
Just try.
Just try. That's the main thing to do.
Thank you very much, Judith, and thank you for this gift of a co-creative working space for all of us who want to build a soulful business. Thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome, and I really enjoyed bringing this into the world. So